of people here may not know is that land was always marked, not for the skateboard park, but it was always something for affordable housing. So it was always in mind when the people raised the money and put the skateboard park in, that was something that we all know, right, from the meetings we've been to, that was something that was not a long-term thing. The skateboard park can be relocated, and it's interesting that Tom Chickarone's name came up for the speaker before me, because he is a guy who also stood up here in December and in January. I don't know what recourse we had to discuss this again, is that he said he was looking into alternative locations. He would not disclose what that location is. We can go back and watch the video. He said he was working on alternative locations for the skateboard park. So maybe we can do something to pursue, continuing that conversation about the alternative locations of the skateboard park. It was either the meeting in the end of December or he left, I think, January 30th, so maybe it was the second meeting in January. But that was definitely brought up, that he was pursuing alternative locations for the skateboard park. So that's something we haven't followed up with. It hasn't come up at another meeting. I was waiting for somebody else to ask that question, but they haven't. And the other thing about the skateboard park is that we gave the land to the developer, and it came up to the meeting with all the skateboard park people there, and this seems to be a new crowd, maybe some people who were here before. One of the people asked, did we appraise that land before we handed it over to the developer? Apparently we did not appraise that land, or maybe this has changed since we handed it over to the developer. But we've attached, and I don't know how it works, but typically when we have a transaction, I would assume that there's some sort of appraisal, even though it's a 3.5 parcel of land that was always earmarked for this, so maybe it's different. But we had no appraisal for that land either, so I'd be curious to have an answer on what the land is appraised at as well.